Hello and good morning to F125, my team, Dodge Racing. So we left off, we're at round 13, so we are just past the halfway point. I believe we are 1 or 2 races away from the summer break, if I'm not mistaken. So, let's just double check we have everything. Hold on, it's round 13, so we're going with driver number 1. No available slots. No available slots. No available slots. And we're not going to have any available slots here either. So, okay, that's cool. Do we have anything there? We don't have any upgrades to assign. Let's check driver number 1, which is Correa. Alright, and let's double check facility improvements. Yep. Fantastic. Let's just get right into it. So we are going to be driving as Correa. Oh, my controller's battery is low. That's exciting. I need to make sure that my other controller is charged. So let's just go ahead. We should be able to get at least through the qualifying without having to worry about changing controllers immediately. But it is going to be wet for the sprint. I don't think I have a wet setup, so I might have to go in and make one. Either way, we're going to go quick practice. I guess we're just going to try the 70% there. And we're going to fail it, of course. Did not want to do that. I mean, it is only just a sprint. Yep. Whatever. Oops, 7:30. Alright, so I'm not going to share my setup with you guys, so give me one sec. Alright, sorry about that one, guys.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
Alright, so looks like our other controller is charged, so we're going to go ahead and swap real quick. Alright, so controllers are swapped. I like this one better anyways. Alright, so let's get into it. Now that we got our tune, we are starting last in the sprint, but again, it's only just a sprint. So, let's go ahead and do the sprint. We'll be wet, so I do not plan on doing very well. Alright, so one thing I have noticed about this game, it takes forever to load no matter what you're loading.
It's wet here today, and we're expecting those downpours to continue. This will make for a difficult sprint for all the teams. Spa-Francorchamps is a 4.35-mile tour of the Ardennes countryside, with 9 rights and 10 lefts, giving us a grand total of 19 corners. Average lap speeds in the dry can reach about... And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway.
Alright, so
Back of the grid.
go ahead, lower a few a little bit.
Use the first lap to push your way up the
Let's just go with a lap and a half. We already have our setup, so we're not going to worry. Damn it. Are you kidding me?
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 5/10 a lap. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Come on, we gotta catch up to those Haas's. Start to drop back a little bit. Alright. Right back up on the ass of them because they're fighting with each other. I think I added a little bit too much wing in my setup. It's definitely starting to dry out a little bit.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.0 seconds. Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.5 seconds.
No, we gotta keep the Sauber behind us. Ooh. The fuck, Nico?
Come on, you can win that place back.
How the hell are my rears on fire? And no one else around me. And I've heard absolutely nothing from my race engineer this whole race. Awesome.
Okay, so this light rain is going to be with us for a while now. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Thank God it's the final fucking lap.
Okay, gap ahead, 8.5 seconds. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
That was absolutely terrible. Holy shit. Not a great race. Not a great race.
Well, that's an end to the sprint action. Next up, we'll set the grid for the Grand Prix. So we'll see you next time.
Alright, so let's go into race quali. Go to next session. All right. All right, sorry about that. Let's get back into it. Oh, I guess it's just bringing us right out on a flying lap. Holy. Not great.
And that's P13, P13. We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
A little better, a little smoother.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P13.
Yeah, we are down quite a bit of time right now. Yeah, we're down 4 tenths right now. There's no way we're gonna catch up. So we're just gonna go right into the pits.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Gotta let the team know we're coming in. All right.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage.
Awesome.
Okay guys, everyone be aware, the car's ready to go.
Alright, so since this is just an out lap, we're not really going to take it too hard.
And we've been pushed down to P20. Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining. We've dropped to P20. Three minutes to go. Okay, we can take you this lap. And that's P13, P13.
Alright, back into the pits and see where we fall, because we do not have enough time to go out again. There's so many buttons on that damn steering wheel. Holy shit. 15 there, 16 there, 16 there. Plus 4 there, plus 4 there. So 16, 16, 32, plus another 16. 48, plus 4. 48 plus 4 is 52, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There, 52, 58, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on that left side. Oh, okay. Alright. I have to take a leak. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, so let's get into the race now. Alright. I got a message. Pre-race message. Oh, okay. Lap 1, no heroics. Don't damage the car. We should go for some heroics this time. Give me 100% and have a great race. Alright, there you go, Mark. Ask and you shall receive, my friend. Alright, so this is taking a while for this to load. And there it is.
And alongside me today, a man small.
So we've got
We're
a great
gonna
chance
just
of scoring
push through
points
all
today.
that.
Let's be careful as we work our way through the field and bring it home in the top 10. See what you can do.
I think I want to do that. All right, so let's get into the race now. Come on. Couple of soft runners out there. That was a terrible last chicane. The bus stop chicane, that was garbage.
DRS now available.
Up and over through Radion de la Rouche. Better, but not great.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
That was way too aggressive. That was mean. A little too low there.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
All right, come here, Ocon. I'm surprised I didn't slow down in time for that.
approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
That was very rough takeover. Definitely a good idea to go out on hards to start. Because now we have... the hards have come alive. And it seems like the mediums are starting to drop off a little bit because we're catching up with a fucking Ferrari.
And gap to the car in front, 2.2 seconds.
Come here, Lewis. Yo, good morning, Ben. How are you?
In this lap, push now.
Ooh, bad turn. Fuck yeah, dude. And you even get a staff member to take you home too. So now, like, you really can't get in trouble if a staff member's taking you home. No way. Was it your little crush over there? Oh. It was the big boss man, no
Battery
shit.
charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more.
I thought you were gonna sit there and tell me it was your little crush that you got.
Hit now,
Your little
hit
gym
now.
teacher crush there. No, you definitely can't get in trouble now. Oh, okay. I couldn't remember if you said it was high school or no. Wait, you don't have gym in fucking college. Never mind, that's retarded. I'm an idiot.
Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. All right, we'll be doing one more stop.
Oh, I
today.
hate that
One
fucking
stop left in this
pit
stretch.
exit. I'm still in the top 10 too? Hell yeah. Is it really? I'm kind of thinking, I almost thought about streaming it today. I'm going to. I already have committed to the idea of streaming it, but I don't know when. I think I might do it after I'm done with this storyline here with Dodge Racing. Because I'm still only in my first season. Oh my god, fresh mediums feel so nice. Come on, fucking brake, damn it.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Okay, Franco's coming in for his stop.
See, the problem I have with Breaking Point, at least in the past games, because I haven't really played it on this game, is it was too easy. Like, you'd set it to the hardest difficulty and you'd still be flying by everybody.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 15.9 seconds.
Excuse me, George.
Leclerc is stopping now.
Yeah, no, that's the dumbest fucking thing. They were told at the beginning of the season, race each other hard, just don't fuck the cars up. Lando went for a gap that wasn't there. Lando should have gone up the inside, let Oscar take in the outside, and then just tried to get him on the exit after the chicane. Exactly, especially the main contender in the title fight too. Like, the two main contenders are both of the papayas. So the fact that the person that's winning is trying to defend against the person that's chasing, that's 100% within his rights. Like, he's not just gonna let him fucking by. Doesn't matter teammates or not, winning or not, losing or not, it doesn't fucking matter. I just hope Lando's gonna be able to come back. Exactly, yeah, exactly. Yes. Before the race, they were separated by 10, 12 points, something like that. After the race, they are separated by almost an entire race win, if not slightly more. Dude, Kimi had an amazing race. He was able to fight off Piastri for those few laps before they caught up to traffic, and then Norris caught up to Piastri, and that whole thing happened. Yeah, that was good. That was really good from, honestly, both of the Mercs. Both of the Mercs had an amazing race. Kimi's, yes. He's now had a 4th and a 3rd place finish, or his top 2. And he's only 18, I know. Dude, he is, I think, the 3rd youngest to ever get a podium spot.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 5.7 seconds.
Come on. I thought we were catching Yuki for a second there, but... Hold on. With loads of potential in an F1, we are seeing that. Do you guys get stuff like that in American? Yeah. 100%. 100%. Usually it starts at the collegiate level. So we have... for American football, we actually have like it's different than most of the world. Some people actually prefer to watch college level football over professional level football. Yes. Yes. So college football, even sometimes in high school, you can have a name for yourself. Granted, if coming out of high school, you don't have a huge name for yourself unless you are literally the number one quarterback in the nation, in which case you'll have many, many scouts scouting you from different colleges to join their programs. But for the most part, you don't really start really recognizing players until their sophomore or junior year of college level football. And even then, it's like if you're like really good, like you're gonna go top 5 in the draft at the beginning of the season. They're gonna know who you are by the time you're end of your freshman year of college. So end of your first year at college. So it's a little bit different. 9 times out of 10, they're 16, 17, 18, 19-year olds. And then by the time they get drafted, they're like 18, 19. And then by the time they see playing time, they're usually like 19, 20, sometimes 18 if they're really, really good and they really think that they have a lot of potential. Sometimes a little bit older, like 22, 23 if they don't have a lot of potential at first, but then they develop into a very, very solid player, not good, a solid player, a reliable player. But it kind of all just depends on team standards at the time and like where they are in the standings and what they're looking for, just like with any sport. But to answer your question, yes, we have 16, 17, 18, 19-year-olds, all who are being scouted and drafted and trained to be the best that they can be.
29.0 seconds.
No, I have not. Yeah, the other day when we talked about all those famous soccer players, I told you I really don't have a lot of soccer knowledge. Well, good morning to you too there, doggo.
Box, we're coming in this lap.
Ooh, went real deep into that fucking turn.
Franco's in the pits. Franco is in the pits.
Damn. Is he really that good? Well, see, now that I believe. Holy crap. Really, Sammy? You're gonna sit right in the way. Move. Move. Relax. Stop it. Easy. Lay down. Good girl. Relax. Sammy. Stop it.
Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
Give me about 7 laps here, dog, and then I'll play with you a little bit. And we can mess around.
Box now, please. Box this lap. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres?
Damn it.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
We're still out right in front of Russell, too. Broke a little too much for that. That sounded like a really rough gear shift.
Teammate by 30.0 seconds.
We are on the final stint now. Fuck yeah. 5th place. Doing well. I wonder where my teammate is. Alright, sounds good. I'll check it out after I'm done with this race. I'll check it out when I let the dog out, because, yeah, she's looking at me like she's gotta go. Russell, fuck off.
turbocharger's on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
And how would you expect me to do that? %61%. Oh my god. It's fine. Russell, fuck off. Alright, I'll see you in a second, Ben. Russell needs to get fucked.
Catching the car ahead, well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
Oh, I got plenty of tire left. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Move, move, move. Fuck off, Russell.
Gap to your teammate behind, 40.0 seconds.
Ooh. A little squirrely there.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 1.6 seconds.
1.6 seconds behind. Come on, we got him.
Final lap, push, push. I've got information on Stroll. Okay, they're out of this race. Yellow flag. Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead. Green flag.
Damn, almost got
And
Lewis.
that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
And in the end, there was no Verstappen. Max Verstappen, he takes victory.
Well, another race victory today, and you can clearly see they're starting to believe in themselves more and more. You get to a stage, Crofty, where you become very hard to beat as a driver when you keep putting in performances like this one.
Well, I don't know
All right,
about
guys,
you,
I'll be
but
back
I
in a second.
absolutely loved
Excuse me,
watching
I'll be
that
back in a second
action
here. I gotta
today.
take the dog outside.
Sure,
Just gotta let her
these
out
three
real
have
quick.
loved taking part. Here come our podium finishers. One of the all-time greats celebrates yet again. It's another podium, it's another top step for Max Verstappen. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Alright, I am back. Hey, fan sentiment, way the fuck up. I'll take that all day. Hi. Oh, let me get your fucking blanket all ready for you, doggo. There you go. Okay, so we just got a lot of shit done. Actually want to do the secondary sponsor chance. Nice. What? Oh, come on. All right. Wanna come up here with me? What are you doing there, doggo? That's my feet you're sitting on there. Hey. Okay. What are you doing? Comfy? Dog. All right. She's all taken care of and comfortable. Yeah, definitely want to help out some tire wear here. $24 days, 23 days, 22 days, what the hell? 29 days. What the hell's taking so long? Damn. Yeah, we're gonna go to talks. All right, we're gonna finish meeting.
Right, boss. This is the time to negotiate with some sponsors. Obviously, revenue is key to our chances in F1, so we need to cut as many big-ticket deals as possible. Now is the time to make it happen.
Well, this is new. View sponsors. So we get slightly less weekly, a big signing, less seasonal. I don't know how much I like that. I think I like more weekly than a bigger signing, to be honest. Huh. I think I like this one. Way less of a signing bonus, but we got tons more weekly income. Tons more. Like almost 100K. So, this is where the challenge comes in.
Okay, we've sent off that sponsor contract proposal. With any luck, we'll hear back soon. I'll keep you posted.
Getting close to an alignment with their side now. There's still a long way to go, and obviously before we sign anything, we need to iron out the details. We still haven't begun formal contract talks. Still just preliminary discussion. I don't want to jinx it, so I'll let you know what happens.
Yeah, that doesn't sound promising. That definitely does not sound promising.
Hey boss, have you got a moment to look at something?
Delays in equipment delivery from a regular supplier are disrupting our facility expansion plans, which could slow workforce growth. Should we wait for the delayed shipment or secure a new supplier at a higher cost? Okay, so how much is a new supplier? Minus 50K? I think we're gonna wait. Just because I'm really trying to save money now. Korea went very well. It was positive as unlocked the potential for further negotiations. We're in a good position to move forward, and I'll keep you updated on any developments. So let's go into drivers real quick. Damn, Calapinto is so freaking expensive.
I've reached out with a very early preliminary inquiry to their side. I'll let you know how it goes. Hard to get a read on it at the moment. These things are always fail to move quickly, but if they're interested in us, I'm sure things will move a bit quicker.
Alright. Let's just double check the workforce real quick. Oof. Still got a long way to go on our maxes. Apart from corporate. You know, we can't really upgrade anything for another 12 days. We have 2 days. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so let's just advance time.
Chief, I must remind you that we have parts fully researched that are waiting for development. Let's get that performance on the car.
Do we? Well, that'd be nice if I had a fucking slot for it. Awesome. So we can go in and we can do some facility improvements now. Takes 8 days, 7 days. You know anything I might do? I might just start here and start my working my way down. Yeah, they're all pretty quick anyways. 11 days, 15 days, yeah. Obviously that one. Ooh, yes please. Should have 10 days, yeah. Alright, we're down to 4 mil now. Right before the summer break. So round 14, let's get into the Hungaro ring. Alright, so now let's go into the practice sessions and just simulate. Yeah, of course I want to be one Manuel Correa. Alright. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go right into quick practice here. Nice. Let's go to quick practice. And that's all the money, so it doesn't really matter what we do from here. Well, that sucks. Nope. Didn't think there was one that we could do, so we're just gonna go right to FP3 now. Ew. Quick practice. Yo, look, come on, man, what the hell? 70% fail it twice in a row? Nice. 5, 10, 15, nice. All right, let's get into it. Oop. Load setup. Hungry. Give me 2 seconds here. Let's go ahead and save this.
Okay, engines fired up, we're set.
All right, let's go ahead and come out of the pits now. Whoa.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P13.
Yeah, not a great fan of this check right now. Clip the curb on the left side, got a shitty fucking brake. Oh, I got plenty of fuel.
We've been pushed down into P14. Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Dude, this stupid fucking... I hate that shit. Alright, let's see what we can do about this now. How do I... No, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. I'll just have to wait for Ben to come back and help me do it.
Okay, that's P21 for us, P21. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please. Less than 1 lap of fuel left now, the tank's pretty much empty.
All right. Okay, we got new softs on.
All clear the garage, please. Cars ready to leave. We've been pushed down to P21.
Really? Come on, dog. Lay down. You're literally sitting in the middle of the screen. There you go. There you go.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Hello. I'd be down for that at some point. You just add me on, you just add me on EA if you want to play together at some point.
Okay, that's P21 for us. P21. pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Ooh. Yeah, I'd 100% be down, Sully. And Sully. Thanks for the follow, by the way. I appreciate it. I would 100% be down.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started.
Alright, so it's going to start wet and then go to dry. Alrighty. Let's get into the race.
And joining me in the...
This is not going to be an easy race from this position, but just give it your best shot.
Are you alright? We'll leave it there. And then, obviously, we're not going to be on Inters the whole race, so... Ooh. Definitely holding up quite a lot of people. Damn.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Short shift, early.
It looks like we're running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 5.3 seconds.
Damn it.
tyre situation's an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got for now. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap. Understood, stopping this lap.
Just to make sure I got it after I crossed the line.
Caution, caution.
Ooh, sorry, Nico.
VSC deployed. The virtual safety car has been deployed. We need to keep a positive delta here. Slow down, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Okay, we can take you this lap. Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens. Okay, caution, caution. Virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta on your dash.
Problem front left.
You only have to stop once now. One stop left. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace. Okay, VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Okay, clear. Okay, this is not your true position. They haven't pitted yet, so don't waste time fighting them. They're going to be coming in soon. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Okay, Franco's coming in for his stop. Piastri stopping now. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Holy crap, still so much race to go. I have a feeling I'm not going to do too great this race. Hold on. Before I get overtaken, I am going to take a drink of my coffee.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 4.3 seconds. We've got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button. Keep on him, he might make a mistake. Okay, we've got a full course caution, the safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta, we need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta. With the safety car out, this is a good opportunity to pit. We'll be a bit longer than planned on our next tyres, but we can make it work. Just remember, we'll probably lose track position. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Franco's in the pits. Franco is in the pits. The car ahead of you's just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please. Okay, there seems to have been a problem attaching the right front wheel. We need to try and put that behind us though and finish the race strong. Remember to play around with ERS modes in your MFD if you need to. Return the position immediately or we're going to get penalised. There's no overtaking during the safety car period. Safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Green flag. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. DRS has been enabled, DRS is now enabled. Okay, gap ahead, 5.9 seconds. Tyre wear's higher than we're expecting. We've got a new strategy available on your MFD if you want it. Understood, copy that. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 7.0 seconds. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. And gap to the car in front, 7.8 seconds. Piastri is in the pits.
I've been muted this whole time. Are you fucking kidding me? I wonder how long I've actually been fucking muted for. Thank you for saying something. Ah, fuck.
Push now, we're boxing this lap.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious as to how long I've been fucking muted now. Oh, he might be able to do the switchback. Oh, we held him off. Oh my god. Yeah, well, I had to have been muted before you got in here, but I'm just curious as to how long before you got in here that I was muted for. Because I've been, like, asking you, like, how you doing? Like, you having a good afternoon? Like, how was school? Like, I hope you're having a good day type shit. Like, trying to make conversation. And then there's no answer, and I'm like, okay, did he, like... Is he doing something, or... Come to find out, it's just me being an idiot. Please, no problems. Oh my god, first pit stop with no problems.
That was a fantastic stop.
What do you mean you
Faster than
fell
we were
into the
expecting.
sea?
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Like, on purpose? Well, probably not if you fell in. How did you fall into the sea, though? Like, I'm still trying to, like... Foot on a rock. Oh my
No need to worry about the
god.
tyre condition for now. Everything's looking
Dude, that fucking sucks. Damn, are you okay? You didn't fall on the rock and fuck yourself up, did you? Oh, hold on. Left knee is gone, back is gone. Jesus Christ, dude. Jesus Christ. Take it easy for a couple days, man. Relax. Let yourself heal before you do anything crazy. I'm assuming that's probably not going to be the easiest thing to do at school, but just try and rest. Ibuprofen, not like Tylenol. Ibuprofen. It has stuff in it that actually brings down swelling if you have any swelling. So I would recommend that more than anything. It's also a slight pain reliever. Pretty much doesn't really do much, just kind of takes the edge off, if anything. But I would definitely take some of those. I would not recommend any more than like 400 or 600 milligrams, depending on your size and age. I know you're like 17, 18, but... Or I think you said you were 19, maybe? Yeah, you're 19, so... And you have parties all weekend. Oh, damn. Oh, you're 16. Fuck! You've told me that a couple of times, too. Now I feel like an asshole.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap.
But yeah, ibuprofen overall, because it helps bring down swelling, and then do like 20 minutes ice, 20 minutes heat. For heat, just take like a wet washcloth or something, or a rag,
1.6 seconds.
and throw it in the microwave for 10-15 seconds just to get it hot, and then just throw it up on there. Do like half hour for 2 hours. Ooh, a little slippy. Ocon definitely pulled on us a little bit. Beach party on Saturday. Fuck yeah. That sounds like a good time. And congratulations, by the way, for graduation. Wait a minute, 16 and graduating? Are you graduating early? Yeah, that's still early.
Keep an eye on that gap ahead, please.
At least
4.0
compared to the US. Hello, Mel. Welcome. But yeah, 16 is early. Usually in the US, people aren't graduating until 17 or 18. Sometimes even 19, depending on when their birthday is. How are you doing today, Mel? Ooh, hit the grass on the left there. Wait, college and university is two separate things for you guys? No shit. Yeah, so how many years of high school do you have? Because we have 4 years of high school. You graduate high school at about 17, 18. And mechanical work. Yeah, I believe you told me that. But, huh. For us, it's 4 years of high school, and then you have 2 years of college to get your associates, you have 4 years of college to get your bachelor's, and then there's 8 years of college to get your doctorate, and I think it's 6 years of college to get your master's.
It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
And that's in whatever field you want. Some schools are obviously better for certain things, depending on where you want to go. They do have trade schools where you can do the same thing, I think. Get like bachelor's, master's pretty much. And then we have like community college for like general studies, for like your basic whatever. At 13, you're in high school? Holy fuck, that's young as shit. Yeah, normally you're like 14, 15 entering high school for us. Or, yeah, like 14, 15. Depending on when your birthday is, you might have a couple of 13-year-olds, but...
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.9 seconds.
Yeah, you fucking thought, Lawson. Get back there, bitch. Yeah, my front left does not look too good right now. Not a great turn.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Ooh, good luck at Monaco. Ooh, a little fast through there. Holy crap, that was a
All right,
difficult
race over.
ass
Take
race.
care of the car on the way in.
It's another victory and a champion's performance from Max Verstappen.
Well, that's 2 race wins in a row for them. I think they'll be really happy with that. I mean, 1 race win is great, but to have 2, you know that you've got it. You're a little bit more comfortable in your skin.
Alrighty, fantastic.
Well, what an end to another fantastic...
Alright, we're gonna skip all that nonsense, and then, I have to take a leak, so I'll be back in just a second. Oh, sentiment went down a little bit. That's not good. What do you mean had to retire? What happened? I mean, which turn did it happen? Okay, well, that's pretty much nothing for me. Ooh, we got another owner training point. What's this? Increase the rate which talks with drivers progress. I like that. Yeah, yeah, about what I expected. Don't worry, it happens to me every single time. Alright, I should probably use Colapinto a little bit. Fantastic. Start season break.
Hey, boss. We've had a reply from the sponsor we were targeting. Let's take a look. Fingers crossed.
Oh, let's see what we get from our sponsor. We offered them a risky deal. All right, let's go into facility improvements. We're just doing the cheap ones now. Cheap short ones we're doing, pretty much. $1.3. We're at 8. Do not get a second one yet. Okay. Obviously gonna start the training program as soon as I can. And then we're gonna do that. All right, and then I kind of like this one. It's running cost. I do kind of want the running cost to go down. All right, so that's it for that. Let's see what the sponsor offered.
Great news, boss.
Yes.
The sponsor we were after are pleased with our proposals and are happy to sign. I'll get all the relevant paperwork sorted. All that's left to say is, congratulations.
So we got ourselves a much bigger signing bonus, pretty much the same weekly income, and yeah, love it. Oh, we got a trophy from that. Secure a contract with a new title. Not really a new title, but let's see what happens. Fantastic. It's not going to show me the livery reward. Thanks.
A sponsor is interested in backing our team.
All right, let's do some R&D before we do go into the meeting. So we got 2 days left for that. That'll be done tomorrow. Definitely want to continue on with the ERS progression. And we got 2 days for that, so not going to worry too much about any of that nonsense. Let's go into the development. Ooh, you don't have 25? I don't have 24 any downloaded anymore. Otherwise, I 100% would. I mean, yeah. I would prefer to do Williams to glory because that's my favorite team. But, I mean, either or works for me. Alright, let's check out this event now. Thrilled to inform that we've secured a new secondary sponsor. I think we should think about integrating the sponsor decal onto our car design for the upcoming race. Help us stand out, foster loyalty with them. Fantastic. So, let's go ahead and... Oh,
Okay,
Liam
boss, I've got an
Lawson has
interesting
approached
news
us.
for you. We've had a driver reach out to us to ask if we'd be interested in a preliminary chat with him about possibilities for next season. You can always say no if you're not interested, or we can see where it goes. Your call.
So you said you're gonna get it soon, and Williams is like, too, yeah. Yeah, Williams, we can do that for sure, 100% down with Williams all the way. And then, you said you're gonna get it soon. Fantastic. Let me know when you get it, and then we can immediately start it up. Alright, let's check out all our other stuff first. Don't have anything there, don't have anything there, don't have anything there. Fantastic. So, let's see what Liam Lawson... Drives for V-Carb, 81 overall. Okay. He's expensive, though. I don't think I'm going to pay him 8.1 mil. We'll continue talks with him, but we're not going to pay him the 8.1 where he's expecting.
Okay, I've said yes to an informal chat. Let's get them in, tell them all about our project, and see what we can learn about them.
He wants 7.8 is proposed. Fan rating of 4. Vehicle performance ranking is a 5th. We'll finish the meeting, but I'm not sure we're going to be good enough at the end of the season to get him. We'll see where we are with staff and fan ranking. But that could go either way.
Hey, boss. Just a reminder that we need to comply with the sports cost cap. We can spend, but only to a point. We'll need to keep abreast of our outgoings to ensure that we're within the rules. Or else we'll be in serious hot water, and we'll suffer some big punishments. We'll be able to compete while staying legal, though. Take a look at corporate for more info.
Alright, so... we've only spent 29.2 mil. Okay, so we are well under budget. I am not worried in the fucking slightest. But what I do want to do is get another research project going. Can't do anything there. So we're just going to go into front downforce and do some forward floor fences. Don't know what the fuck those are, but they probably help. Research those. 13 days left on that. Damn, this shit's expensive. Well, might as well start the research on that, I suppose. All right, let's go into development. Start one tire blanket development. Only takes 10 days, so not entirely worried. And let's get both of these developed. 13 days. Love to see it. Oh yeah, we got so much fucking money to spend. I don't really even know how to spend it, to be honest, to maximize the cost cap. I don't even think we make enough to spend the cost cap, to be honest, but it's alright. That's what happens when you're first year.
We got the outcome we were hoping for, boss.
Let's go into here, develop some more stuff. We can't develop that. We don't have any slots. I don't know why I clicked on it. Those are completed, so we can start the second tire blanket. Don't have anything. Don't have anything. Yeah, we're gonna equip it to Korea. Because we're gonna be Colapinto, so. Yeah. Oh, yeah, actually, I want to look at the progress history. Alright, so we are just above VCARB, what looks like. Fantastic. Would you look at that? 4 and 3 days left for that. We can do one more. So 1.1 mil. We got 7. Let's just do driver psychologist. Gasly P3, fucking A, bud. This shit's so expensive. I like the increased income though, so. But what we never did is we never. In an Alpine, fucking A. Are you still simming through Monaco? Nice. Plus 15% for that. That is amazing. That makes me super happy, actually. Alright, so let's go in and throw the new shit on our car. Delete all decals on car. I want to keep that right there, actually. That's not a bad spot for it. Alright, so I want to go with somebody we have 2. Let's go A and F. Do we go with Volo next? No, I think we go with Uterp. Yeah, I don't want to put it there. We're gonna sneak it right in here. One, two. I think I'm gonna put a Volo right there. That's not bad right there, actually. So we're gonna go with that. Don't have any more. Alright, front nose. Who else do we have? Two? Right there. Ooh, actually. Kinda wanna throw the Venus right there. Then we're gonna go back to here. Nope. Back to here. I wanna go back to the Octonic. Alright. We got one more. Love it. Alright, let's go to the fucking front nose. Make that a touch smaller. Alright. So there's that. Let's go front wing top. Spin that a little bit. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Spin it just a little bit more. Just a little bigger. Touch more spin. A little bigger. Money shot. And we're going to mirror it. This one's going to be my slingshot fuel. Let's make it just a little bit bigger. Spin it. Move it a little bit. Send it right there. Damn. All right. Rear wing top. We get 2 of them. Definitely want to go with one of our mains. And then let's go with another one of our mains. On the side we have this one. All right, wing underneath. I would like to go with UTERP. Damn. Rear wing left. Halo inside. I don't like the way that looks either. Can't really even fucking see that. Oh, you're playing 24. Okay. That would make sense. Oh, thanks, Lexi. Visa, Red Bull, or Alpine. Personally, I'd hate fucking Red Bull, so not them. So I would say either Red Bull or Alpine. Or V-Carb or Alpine. I might have to say V-Carb just because they're drivers. I'm not a big fan of fucking Ocon. Motherfucker. I mean, it's ultimately your call because you're the one playing, but that's just my opinion. That one would be sweet to have. Fuck. Yeah, we're gonna go with the black. That too. I mean, you do what you fucking want, but I'm not gonna tell you how to play your game.
Congrats on winning that rivalry, boss. I chatted to some of their team in the airport, and they were much, quieter than usual. Nice one.
Look at all that stuff. Oh. Nice. Don't have to worry about any of that. We will go in and check facility improvements, though. Look at that. He goes, I accepted. Nice. Don't have anything in corporate, so. All right, so we're going to drive as Colapinto. Let's get into the menu. Alright. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to yeah. Tell me about it. I'm nowhere near the fight. Ah. All right. Well, that's kind of what I was thinking about doing. I don't know about an hour and a half, but all right, that's on the money there. Yeah, I got half a pot of coffee still. I think I might just grab another cup of coffee. I'm definitely not gonna take a nap though. No offense, I'm not trying to like fucking just be like, no, fuck you. But I'm not a big nap guy. I think what I need to do is just stop ripping the pen so many times. Yeah, I definitely am gonna take a little break between. I just want to get up to qualifying personally. He goes, Ali and Gasly gonna cook. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Dude, I might try and push as much of the season as I can, to be honest. Just go as long as I can. Because I kind of want to switch teams. As much as I love coming in first every single race, I kind of want to switch teams and start bringing another team up. I like the challenge. And I'm also curious as to what team's going to come in last this year. So, if I do qualifying, I'm not going to do good in the race when I start back up, but I don't want to do the race because then it's going to be a long time, and that's going to be just a long time. So yeah, I think I'm going to end it here. Yeah, okay, Willie. So I'm going to end it here. Oh, you're going to be going with the miss for a bit. What time are you going to be getting back? Yeah, I get that. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get off of this right now. I'm going to take like 45 minutes, play with the dog a little bit, make myself some lunch, hang out, and then I will probably, she's going at 8 for me, so. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so she's not even going to be picking you up for a while. So I kind of have this thought. I think I'm going to do a late night stream. So 2 for me is when she's going to be picking you up. So how about this? Yeah, okay. You give me give me till my 12 noon. Give me about 45 minutes here, 45 minutes here. I'm going to let the dog out. I'm going to make some lunch, and then I'm going to hop on F1 Manager for a little bit. And I'm probably going to do a good 4 to 6, if not 8 hours of that again. 8 hours was kind of a long time. I might do a good 4 to 6 hours on that. Go to like 4 to 6 p.m., 4 or 5 maybe. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I will be back shortly here, and then I'll do as much as I can before you leave, and then I'm going to try and stay on as long as I can after you get back. All right, Sammy. Gonna go outside? Oh, yeah. Immediately jumped right up. All right. So, Willie, I'll be back on in about 30 to 40 minutes. Maybe a little bit earlier, depending on how long it takes dog to go out and what I make for myself. Well, thanks everybody else for tuning in. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for watching the video. Feel free to check out my stream or the next video that I'm going to be posting shortly. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Peace.